We're sitting with Emmanuel Tchividjian, Senior Vice President and Chief Ethics Officer at Reuter Finn. He's held positions with the government of Switzerland and with the New England-Israel Chamber of Commerce. He's past president and current ethics officer for the New York chapter of the Public Relations Society of America, as well as a member of the National Board of Ethics and Professional Standards. We're pleased to have you share some of your experiences and thoughts with us today. Welcome and thank you.
I'm happy to be here.
Wonderful. Let's start by talking about how you got started in public relations.
So I think my history in public relations is unusual. So it can't really be a model for students, but there may be some values in maybe being open to something unexpected. I came to PR by accident. I've been involved in communication. I did give interviews in the past to media. I wrote a press release once, but that was about it. I came to PR because of a crisis that I was involved in. Not personally, I was personally involved, but it was not my crisis. It was the issue of the Swiss government and the Swiss banks and the Holocaust. That was back in 1997. Because I was involved and I cared about the issue, I had to attend an event or a hearing in Congress in 1997, which was about the Swiss bank and the Holocaust, and met there Mr. David Finn, who is the co-founder and chairman of the firm, and Reuter Finn at the time was representing the Swiss government. I'd grown up in Switzerland, I had many contacts there, I was involved, so he gave me his card and said, "Come and see me." I did. We sat. He asked me why I was there. I said I didn't know. He asked me what we would be talking about. I said I didn't have a clue. And then we talked. And at one point he asked me if the Swiss government had paid me for what I had done. And I said no. And he looked at me a little strange. He said, "Why would this guy do this for no pay?" But then he realized that this was a matter I really cared about. So we talked, and one thing led to another, and I joined the firm, and that's almost 13 years ago. So the process of once I joined was quite intense because I had general concept, but no experience. So it was a steep learning curve, but one I recommend.